on Armand with his best friend channel, and I saw her on there, and because she had reached out to me, and I was like, "What's up?" She's like, "What's going on, Wiley?" I'm like, "Nothing. I'm doing my show." And so when once I started doing the show, we had got an exclusive. And a close source was talking about Von Ray, how he was crying about the allegations that they put on him, about the plot, listen to my words, about the plot of trying to take him down with an allegation.
Now, y'all listen to this plot. He just said Tasha K called him, right? And Tasha K, when Tasha K called him, he said, "Yo, what up? I'm about to do a show." Then he said he got an exclusive. Now, like I said in the last video, we all know Tasha K is giving Wiley. I feel like Tasha K is feeding everybody. The plot thickens, honey. The plot thickens. Now, listen to this.
Because if you remember, Storm Monroe went live on his channel, and he said that they wanted to say that Von Ray put Chelsea head between the wash machine and dryer, and he forced himself on her, and that he pulled out his peen. And so we had an exclusive that Von Ray was upset that Chelsea and Von went to court, and that she's trying to get him locked up. And 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 though I did not write the letter, somebody hashtagged the letter. Somebody hashtagged the letter. Somebody hashtagged the letter.
Now, listen to what this letter is supposed to have been about, and listen to who was supposed to write the letter.
I didn't write the letter to get Von locked up. I was supposed to write a letter saying that he broke this thing, that he is harassing Chelsea, and that he's doing these things to Chelsea, and he's harassing her, that he's causing problems in her home, causing her emotional distress. I know this to be a fact. I was supposed to write all that in the letter. And so I slept on it, and I was like, I'm not writing this letter, because the reason why I didn't write it is because I'm not trying to be a cause of a black man going to jail, a black man being arrested for an order of protection. Not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen on my conscience. That I write a letter to the judge, and then my words are being used for him to be locked up. So one of my producers went to the court, and they are actually in court. It was actually in court, and Chelsea is trying her best to get Von locked up, because she was so extremely jealous and hurt that Von had moved on to a beautiful black woman. And then we was talking to Von Ray, and we know this for a fact. Von Ray came into our chat. I got the receipts to bag it up that was the real Von Ray. And don't test me, because I posted. He came into the chat, and he denied the allegations that he did anything to Chelsea, and that his children is watching this, and it's very painful and hurtful. And so after I got through saying an exclusive about how Chelsea had an abortion of her baby that she was pregnant with Von Ray, and that it was just a terrible situation. Posted the timestamp in that previous video, and then shortly after that, Von Ray came in, and he started commenting, and we started pinning his comments. And so we started to notice Tasha K went on in the middle of the night, by the way, in the middle of the night. She went on our My Biggest Friend show. And so, of course, I did not end my show. I didn't end it, because I'm like, I know it's some BS, and I know it's some funny and some BS. So once I got done with my 6-hour live, in which we held 800 people, 800 to 900 people, over 1,000 people watch our live. I'm sorry, for 8 hours. For 8 hours, people was just consuming the content. So we was able to go and listen to see what she was talking about on Armand Wiggins' Best Friend podcast. So we went over there, and Tasha K said something that was so disturbing and so nasty. Tasha K said this, quote, I did not like Storm around my son. She said her son didn't like her. It was something weird about him. Maybe it's because I was molested as a child, that I did not like Storm around my child at all. It was very weird. So she was alluding to that Storm is a pedophile. That's what she was alluding to when she said that around the child. And I was like, oh my God, Tasha, really?
This is about to get very, very weird. You are sitting up here calling this man all type of pedophiles and alluding that he would have did something to your son. This is YouTube. People are watching. People like this is these YouTube beefs can get real nasty to the point where they be calling the cops on each other. They call FBI on each other. They do the most craziest things. They dox each other. They talk about each other's families. All for a click in the view. Because I believe all of this is for everybody to get clicky clicky. This is all for clicky 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 clicky. Let me click 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 click. And this is why I said they cannot control Wiley. This is why I said that. So now all of a sudden Tasha K is going to Team King Payne channel. All of a sudden. And we just heard that from Amon Wiggins that she be over there, they be on three-way calls and all that. So is it adding up to y'all now? Oh, so we gonna drop Wiley. This is why Amon keeps saying he's never gonna happen. He's never gonna happen because y'all over there on three-way calls now because y'all can't control Wiley. But at one point she was on Wiley, doing the same thing with Wiley. Now she's over there about to do it with King Payne. This is about to get crazy, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comments.